Like, why do people charge for free game? That's why it's called free, because it's free. Hey, what's going on, Bullet Fam? This is SRT Kettle checking in. And yeah, by the thumbnail that y'all read, I'm here to talk about why do people charge for acknowledgement or acknowledgement in breeding dogs. Like, we're here to learn and help each other learn. Like, so I don't understand why y'all charging so much for free. Stuff that come for free. Like, it's just a conversation that people have and ask questions about so they would know how to go about it and getting into the bully game. But yeah, like, I got a couple topics wrote down that I want to reach out on. Yeah, the first one, well, it's the main one. Why do breeders charge for free game? Like, why? Okay, me personally, like, if you want to know something, I'm not gonna charge you because you want to get into it or see what it's jump in to see what it's like. I mean, I'm not telling you just jump in and see what it's like, because it's a lot that come with it. Like doctor bills, vet bills, weapon, which take forever. The loan process, day up all day throughout the night, never get no sleep for the first 3 to 4 weeks because you weapon. But yeah, like, my experience in this bully game, when I first started it, I didn't know too much about it, so I had to go and do my research. So therefore I did my research and got a better understanding in watching other breeders on YouTube, just looking at multiple stuff online, getting different prices on what's in this and that, so I would know how to prepare myself in the situation when it come to me. But yeah, me personally, I got into it because I have a passion into dogs. Like, since I was little, I had a lot of dogs. At one point in time, I took care of so many dogs that I had a total of 10 dogs at one time. No, they wasn't all related. There was different dogs, were from different litters. Let me say that, from different litters. But they were all pit bulls. But I didn't really get into the bully game, or started looking into the bully game until, like, well, I got my first bully in 2018. It was me and my partner from Alabama. We both had dogs, so we bred. I had an American Standard American Bully, and he had an American Standard Bully. His was all white. Mine was a champagne and white. But we bred them. They had, like, I think 8 or 9 puppies. I kept a boy off the litter, and I gave him the whole, because he had the female, I just had the stud. I gave him the litter, he kept the litter. I got a puppy off of it, and he did whatever he did with the rest, because I only wanted the puppy off of it. But yeah, me and him we started in 2018. So we were like, dang, okay, these pups come out looking muscular and all that, you know. So we wanted to keep going at it. Okay, here it is. 2019, when I moved to Atlanta. I brought my dogs up here with me, and a couple months went by as I've been up here. I moved into an apartment in Atlanta, left my dog there, don't y'all know somebody stole my dog? Like, I had a clue who it was, but I don't know the people. I'm not from here, so I don't know them. I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't know who's like, I can't really pinpoint who it was. But I know a guy, when I used to walk him, a guy always asked me, like, dang, he got a female for my dog. He got a female for my stud. I'm like, I really ain't. I got a female in Alabama that I'm a breed too. But he was like, dang man, I'm just trying to breed my dog. I said, I think about it. After I told him that, I guess he got offended or whatever about it. So yeah, I guess he got offended or whatever. Long story short, my dog can't come up missing. My stud and my pup come up missing. Yeah, okay, y'all know me. I'm gonna look for my dog. I'm gonna look for him. Got in the car, went around the whole, I searched the whole surrounding area. I know I covered every bit of 30-mile radius. Like I went throughout, I rolled down every street, every block, every store. Got a couple tips that day. Somebody seen my dog go on the street with somebody else. But I was like, shit, my dog gone. Both of them gone. I'm like, dang, somebody really stole my dog. Okay, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to 2022. The first of 2022. I got another partner. Okay, we supposed to went in on a stud. Now this is what really opened my eyes about the bullet game and bullet community. We were supposed to went in. We went in on a stud. It was 3 of us. We went in on a stud and paid for the stud fee. Bred to his dog, his female, because he had the female, so we just went in, paid for the stud fee or whatever. She got pregnant. She had a total of like, I think, let's see, 5. I think it was like 10 or 12 pups. But we all supposed to split 4 pups apiece. If I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be the 4th, so that's 12. We supposed to split 12, okay? I supposed to got 4, my partner supposed to got 4, my other partner supposed to got 4. But I ended up with 3. My other partner ended up with 3. And my other partner ended up with 2, because one of his died. The pup that he picked, that he chose, one of them died, which was a Merle. It was a male. But he so yeah, they started whipping him, but we don't sure know. I suggested it, me and my other partner suggested it. We was like, okay, we're gonna do this route. Let's go this route. Everybody talked it over before the pups even got here. We was like, okay, so what y'all wanna do? So whoop the whoop, we start calling vets and stuff. Cause we like me and my other partner, we wanted to get a C-section done. I guess he wasn't the partner who had the dog. He wasn't really feeling it, so he wanted it to let him have a natural. So we fast forward 2 months later. She had the pups naturally. I mean, of course, excuse me, you're gonna lose pups in the process of giving birth. You're gonna lose them. I know that for a fact. You're gonna lose pups. So the pups that we lost, we were like, dang, we can't afford to keep losing pups, y'all. We gotta come to a solution. So we called it. Okay, it was a lady that I knew who bred pocket bullets. I mean, that bred American Standard and XLs. So I called her up, told her what was going on. She said, "Let me call you back. Let me call my husband." Okay. She called her husband. She called me back. She got her husband on the phone. So me, her, and her husband on the phone, and my other partner, we all on the phone together with them. I gave him the rundown with no hesitation. That man said, "Pull those pups before you lose more dogs." Okay, so boom, from that time, okay, we got to pull them. We pulled them away from the mom and took them back with us, cause we everybody lived in separate houses. So, but me and my other partner, we kept ours together. So we had a total of 5. I had 3, he had 2. So now listen, trust me. Hear me out now when I say this. I did not know what I was getting myself into. Whelping puppies, that is a hard task, and you have to be built for this. Sun up to sundown, every day, all day. Cause I kept my pups over at his house, cause I was living in an apartment. I mean, I could have took them home, but we was in the process of buying another female, so I end up leaving my pups over there, and we whipped them. Every day I come over there, I leave it late at night for a couple hours, come back. So throughout that the first 2 weeks is hell. The first 2 weeks is hell on earth. Especially in whipping puppies, no sleep. You got no sleep at all. But we whipping them like the first cause we pulled the puppies at 3 days old, away from the mother. We pulled them at 3 days. So I've been had my dogs since they were 3 days old on my own. So we pull them, we start whipping them, take them home, wash them up, give them a bath, whip them, look at a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of Google. So we said, boom, we go buy a little small pool to put them in. Buy pads, PD pads. What else we buy? Bought dewormer, Nursol, that's a great brand, Nursol. Bought Nursol, it's like another puppy supplement for milk. So we buy that. Now mind you, now we got 5 dogs. It's 2 of us. So we day in, day out. Like we couldn't even go to work, so we had to whip. So we made our mind up from that point, like, this is what it is. We all in right here. So we both agreed, like, we all in. He came up with a name for his, so he wanted to, cause we all supposed to have like all 3 of us supposed to came together and came up with a kennel name. So I'm brainstorming. I'm good at coming up with names, so I'm brainstorming. I come up with No Man Left Behind Kennels. So everybody stuck with that. I guess my other partner, he felt some type of way about us pulling the pups. So he went and changed the name on the kennel to what he wanted to be. So, cool. Everybody said cool, okay. Me and my partner, we went and made our own name. He made his name, and I made my own name, which is what y'all see back there, SRT Kennel. I mean, yes, I'm making a name for myself out here in the bullet community, but back to the story. I get back on that topic in a second. So, we whipping the puppies, doing what we doing. We're not worried about, I mean, even though we still go over there and check on his dog, make sure his dog's straight, which everybody's dog was good and healthy. All but except one pup. One pup wasn't feeding, so we had to figure out what we're gonna do before we lose this pup. So we Google why pup not eating. What can I make the pup eat? So we come up with a solution. We call the vet there, we come up with a solution. We go to Tractor Supply and buy a syringe and a tube, a feeding tube. So we had to force feed her. So we force feed them. I kid you not. That dog, that puppy bounced back like nothing ever happened to him. So we fast forward, week later. This all in the first week. Week later, the pup is actually drinking milk on his own. Okay, drinking milk on his own, so we like cool, okay, we straight now. That's when we gave pups, when my homeboy girl, when they got like green tarp to put down, cause we would turn his garage, cause they would live like a what you want to call it? A studio apartment. They live in like I said, they would live in a studio apartment. My bad. But they would live like in a studio apartment or whatever. So we come up with a name. So we come up with a name like, okay, so what we gonna do? His girl, we cleared everything out the garage. We both gave her money to go get some supplies that we needed to turn the garage into an actual kennel. And when you walk in there, it looks like an actual kennel, like a professional kennel. So we do that. Put green turf down, paint the walls, do it, etc., etc. Put a couch, put a TV in there, like put fans. Like that's where we was at the majority of the time. Well, that's where I was at the majority of the time. Me and him was there the majority of the time, so we did all that for the dog. Even though we had 1, 2, 3, had 3 other dogs there that was already grown. Had a male stud. He was a pocket, an English bulldog, and mine was a blue XL. He was a blue XL, but he was still a puppy. But he was like, I think like 11 months, 12, going on 12 months. Then having 5 actual puppies on top of that. Then I went out and bought, wasn't there what I do? Go out and bought another dog. So we go out and buy another dog. Me and him we went in. I sold my bike, because I had a 4-wheeler. I ride 4-wheelers. So 4-wheeler dirt bike. So I sold my bike. He sold his bike. And we put our money together and went and bought a dope stud. I mean, not stud, I'm sorry. A dope female out of Covington, Georgia. So we went down and brought her back to the camp. So boom. We got a total of, I think, 10 dogs now. Because he had a Belgian Malinois as well. So I think we got 10 dogs. So our vision is all over the place right now. So we got 10 dogs. But our main focus is on the puppies right now. Okay, so we fast forward to like week 3. Like, dang, so it's the 3rd week, the puppies got their eyes open. So the relief is starting to slack up some. We feed them less. The main weapon process is over with. So we start feeding them less, slack up on one meal, like I mean, cut back on a couple hours. So we fed them. Then we tried a new method. We put them on at the 3rd week. We put them on mush. It gets what you call soft dog food mush, watery mush. So we put them on that. Boom. We tried that. They wasn't really feeling it, but they was getting a taste for it. So we were like, okay, they ain't gonna eat on their own. So boom, we got it. My partner come up with a solution like, okay, we're gonna go buy 5 bottles, a Ninja Bullet. So we buy all, okay, we buy that. We start blending the dog food up into like a real fine grind powder. Add the puppy supplement milk. Add it into it. Add distilled water. So we was giving them mush, but inside of a bottle. So we figured that out. Okay, so we like see, because we wanted to see how was that gonna react to the pups. Would they take it or would they reject it? Sure enough, they start feeding. They start eating off of it. So we like, okay, we got a great game plan going now. So they eat. We went up to him, went out and got a scale to start weighing them and keeping track of their weight. So the weight was good. The weight kept going up. Okay, here we is week 6, 7. Pups good. Pups great. Okay. I'm like, boom. This when we start posting them for sale or whatever. All the pups sold, but 2. We kept 2. We kept 2 pups. I kept my Merle female, and he kept his blue tri female. Okay, I sent my pup with my girl. She take on the responsibility with the pup. Okay, so boom, they got that, but I still got another. We still co-own a dog as well. So we doing all that with her. Comes around, she come around in heat, and she come in heat. We bred her. She get bred to us. I mean, I really didn't like the stud, but we had to agree on it. So we went with the stud. Like, fuck it. Okay, so we will go with the stud. Go with the stud. Fast forward 2 months. Mind you, time for the puppy to be here, right? Time for them to be here. Puppies come. We started to come. I'm like, what we gonna do? We gonna have a C-section or what? Okay. Mind you, I got my portion of money. I guess something happened with his portion or whatever. So she went into labor. She went into labor in my care. I called him up. We shoot at him. Like, what we gonna do? We gonna cut open or we gonna have a cut open what? Because at this point, she already pushed out one puppy. She pushed one of them. She already pushed one of them out. So the next one was coming. But we gotta think fast. So, long story short, we lost the whole litter. We lost the whole litter. So I'm like, okay, I'm spending all this money. I talk to him, I tell him, look here, bro. It's not personal, it's business. But I'm gonna have to just take over the dog. He like, what you mean? Okay, so we chop it up, blah, 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 blah. Words back and forth. I'm telling him, like, I'm taking over the dog, bro. So I take over the dog. Here we go. 6 more months later, I take her to have her checked and everything. She's fine. Paid all the doctor's bill. I know for a fact I spent a lot of money on the dog last year. Well, the first of this year, I spent a lot of money. So, no, it was last year. Yeah, last year. So, here we is. 6 months later, she come back and eat. So I had to do all that, treat her, get her antibiotics. She had to take pills, some type of certain pills she had to take. Had to buy, like all kind of medicine for her to get her bounce back. Finally got her bounce back. I got her bounce back. She bounced back, strong, healthy. Take her back to the vet. They check out, say she fine, 100% fine. She 100% fine. So, from my acknowledgement, I've learned a lot over the past year. So if y'all ever want some acknowledgement from me, y'all can DM me on my Instagram at SRT Kennel. That picture right there will be posted up on my page, on my profile picture. But yeah, I give anybody questions, answer anybody questions which I want to know. But the only thing I don't like is like I'm watching another YouTuber. I watch him a lot. But the thing what turned me off of this guy is charging people for asking questions, which I don't like. Don't listen, my man. I'm asking you a question. Do not charge me because I want to know some stuff that I don't know yet. You already entered the game 2 years ahead of me. See what I'm saying? You got 2 years ahead of me already. Well, technically not 2 years, but you know a little more. You have more puppies than I have. You have more litters than I have. You have more dogs than I have. Where the bully side, you don't have more dogs than me. But don't get me wrong, I'm coming up. I got three bullets right now. I got a pocket. That's my female Merle. I got the exotic. That's the female that lost the puppies. And I got XL. She's 5 months. But I bred my female the other day. Last week. I bred my exotic the last week. This go around, I got everything done. I got the progesterone tests. I got all the tests that I needed done. We did 2 AIs on them. We did the first AI, skipped a couple days, went back and did another AI. So boom. Now we just waiting. I'm waiting to confirm her. So, okay, here we is. But yeah, if you want to start up an LLC and all that, DM me on Instagram. I will help you. I will work you through the steps. And no, I'm not gonna charge you guys. Like some breeds will charge you. I'm not gonna charge you. Like if you want to know some stuff, I would be more than happy to tell you about the knowledge that I know. Or if I don't know, I got other sources that I don't picked up from that know. And they would let me know, then I would get back to you and let you know what they say. But I got a total of what, 3 vets? I got 3 vets now that I like personally. I got a good relationship with them now as well. They tell me what the do's and don'ts. But my thing is, breeders, don't charge other breeders to want to become successful in life. Like, help them grow, push them to what they need to know so they will become the upcoming generation of the dog breeders when we back off and let them take over. Because me personally, I'm doing this for my family. like my niece and nephews, I'm gonna get them into it. Like when I have, if I confirm her and she's pregnant, she gonna become a dog. She gonna become a dog breed as well. But yeah, make sure y'all watch this video. Share, like, subscribe. But yeah, man, you know, I think I've came a long way in this dog breeding game so far. I've got a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding of how to become more successful. To this day, I still watch more videos on certain stuff if I don't know it. Like, I got pretty much everything I need. I got a weapon box. So when if she is pregnant, I got a weapon box. All that good stuff. But older breeders, OG breeders, I salute you guys for putting us upcoming breeders into the dog game. As y'all can see, I took my dog to dog shows for the first time last year. They did good. They won their first ribbons. So I'm grateful for that. And yes, all my dogs are registered. Every last one of my dogs are registered. No phony paperwork or nothing in my dog. My dog got UKC, ABR registered, and ABKC. So all my dogs are registered. Oh, and if you want to know about how to register your dog, DM me as well. I will help you register your dog, get your pup registered under other registry company that will take your pup. But yeah, you guys stay blessed. Yeah, you guys stay blessed. You know, don't let other breeders tell you what you can't do and what you can do. It's your account. You do what you want to do at your account, because you run your account. You get what I'm saying? So you guys run y'all account how y'all run y'all account, and run my account how I run my account. I mean, yes, I got a lot of people on YouTube telling me that why I cut my dog ears and stuff like this. No, I didn't cut my dog ears. I bought my dog ears like that. I mean, I bought my dog with the ears cut already cut. Like, I had to take another person's dog to get their dog ears done. That's not my choice. They did them folks dog ears. I just went to pick the dog up and brought them back. But yeah. Words of encouragement, I wish you new breeders the best of luck. And if you have any questions, you can DM me personally on my Facebook at SRT Kennel Jamal, or my Instagram at SRT Kennel. I'm always on my phone. I check my phone a lot because I'm always on it, looking for more dogs and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification. See y'all in, oh yeah, I got another video coming up, so stay tuned. Make sure y'all watch that video as well that I'm dropping. Come dropping bang out the banger, you know. But yeah, I salute you guys. See y'all in the next. Woo, woo, woo.